It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wilson's got it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Gibbs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Running back, motioning right. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. You're good on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. From the 31. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he turns a little room to work into a game down to the 9. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Jones wants more. And he tried to find some room outside, but there was nothing there. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 4 coming up now. Now it's McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. Take away that big tight end.
Right, ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe but starts pushing into Vikings territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cup on the catch. And he gets him around 6 there. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Williams. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the first. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they face second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Bears football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Another one for Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Again, left side for Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He breaks the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. On play action now, McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. McCarthy to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Don't try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Williams to throw on first. Pass complete to Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Makes the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. That's completed right side. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Groupie sends it through. And the advantage now sits at 24. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. It is caught left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. To throw, Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Katie York now on for the field goal. He was money on his 1st field goal, Brock. His 2nd coming a little inside of 50 yards. Groupie sends it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Trying again, following the sack. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it'll be their football. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A throw right side, finds Kupp. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 31. That's cut at the 4. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Has the touchdown. The Bears can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Running right, this is Jones. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 1 yard there. Not much of a dent for them, though. They're facing 3rd and a mile.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Launches one deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. Punt taken at midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's the Bears with possession. Man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Williams from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got Pierce. Oh, he loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Second and 3 now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has room into the secondary. He has the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
1st and 10 from the 41. A give left side to Jones. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. They give to Jones, right side. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.